The question number 4 is to factor polynomials by using distributive property and grouping. Now, what is distributive property? We know, say for example, you have two terms, ax minus 3, and you're multiplying something over here. Say I'll multiply 3 here. We distributed evenly to both the terms like this, so it'll be 3ax minus 9. Now imagine you can look over here. You want to simplify this further. How would you do it? You remove 3 common out because there is 3 here. This 9 can be written as 3 times 3. So this 3 and this 3 can be removed outside as common terms. And then what are you remaining? 3 is outside. Here 3 is gone. So ax is remaining minus this 3 is gone. Only 3 is remaining. This is the distributive property, factoring using the distributive property. You're factoring 3 out. Now look, we started with the same term. We multiply it inside, we will get this. Or if we have this question, we can just factor it out, 3, and get it. Now there are other ways to understand this as well. See x plus 2. Wait, let me have 2x plus 2. Now here you can basically multiply. It's all about balancing, right? You can multiply and divide by 2, isn't it? So now let me write this 2 outside. But this, what is that? 2 into half, right? Into 2x plus 2. This is just for further understanding. Actually, this is how we balance. 2 and inverse of 2 is 1 by 2. Now these both are, nothing. This is just manipulation because it's 1. It's same thing. It's nothing wrong we have done over here. Now we multiply this inside, so you're going to get 2 multiplied with 2x by 2 plus 2 by 2. And now this cancels here and here, so you're remaining with 2 of x plus 1. This is the actual method, but instead of all that, just look into the factors. Like, this is common, there are common terms here, 2 and 2, right? So all you do is take 2 outside over here. But there must be a common term. Now we can write 2 of x plus 1 because 2 is gone from here and this is gone. What is remaining? 1. If it was 2x plus 3, here it's not possible. Okay, you can't. You can, it'll be like divided by 2, which is much more complicated. So we don't. You can remove 2, I'll just tell you. 2 you can remove, x plus 3 by 2 would be the answer. But this is just more complicated form. We try to do simplified form, right? Now in such case, we don't do anything. Only over here, the above term, 2 can be removed off and simplified like this. So now we have over here a similar thing. Look, you should just have common terms, any two common terms, g and g, or you can consider these two. You can do it in various cases. The first thing, I'll do as it is. You group these two terms and these two terms, okay? I'll just remove the bracket because we know the first two terms are a group. G and G is common, so I take G outside. What is remaining? F minus phi. Here, next plus, what is common here? 4 and 24 is common. I can remove 4 out. What is remaining? 4 minus phi. Now look at this carefully. Imagine I consider f minus phi, this term is equal to x, okay, or a, b, c, anything is fine. So what does this mean? This means it's gx plus 4x. Don't you think I can remove this x common out? Yes, because it's same, repeated, right? So x is common out, g plus 4x. What is x we had initially assumed as? F minus phi. So f minus phi into g plus 4x would be the final answer. Here, same thing. You can remove this f minus phi outside. So you will have f minus phi as a term. And what is remaining? G over here plus 4. I just did the explanation over here at right side how you get this. So this is the final answer. So that is it. So it's written as g plus 4 and f minus phi. It's the same thing. Any two terms. These two terms are the correct answer. Now there is one more way. Before calculator method, I'll tell you one more way. You will have four options, right? You need to multiply them. Let's multiply this. G times F. What is it? GF. Here again, minus 5G plus 4F minus 20. Now compare minus 20 plus 4F minus 5G, GF or FG, it's the same. This is the correct answer. It should match the question. So this is how we can solve it. And the last method, which is the easiest of all, the calculator method. So let's take our calculators. You will have four options. So first, here you have two variables. So what you need to do is assume the values for the variables. I will take say F as 1.5 and G as 2.5. You can choose any others also, no problem. And now let me substitute over here. F is 1.5 in the question, this is multiplied by G is 2.5 minus 5 into 2.5. G is 2.5. Be very careful. Don't substitute wrong. You won't get the correct answer then. Plus 4 into 1.5 minus 20. Okay, what is the answer? It's 91 by 4. So it is minus 91 by 4. You have four options in front of you because this is topic number 4. You have MCQs. So just make sure you do the same substitution for all the options. Let me check. G is 2.5 plus 4 multiplied with F is 1.5 minus 5. Close the bracket. The answer must and should be same. And that's it. That's how we get it. Same thing with the next thing. Over here, there is only A. You can assume just A 1.5 and then just do it. You will get the answer. So this is how we can easily solve it. But the distributive method is very important. Removing the common terms. Please try to learn that. Now here, you can just consider any of these two. Just remember, A is common, take it out. A is removed, A minus 4 remains. Here, what is common? 6 is common. So remove it out. This is the answer. And here there is one, this is it, because A minus 4 or minus 4 plus A, it's the same terms altogether, okay? You can just rearrange this. Write A first, minus 4 out, it's the same thing. So you can see all these problems are very simple and straightforward. Please do them. Try it by yourself. You can even try check the calculator method. It works all the time. If there are two variables, take two separate values, 1.5 and 2.5, and then solve it up. Even over here, it doesn't matter the values are big or small, the method is the same thing. I'll just do one more problem. Say this is having, but it's very easy. Here, let me do this one. For the distributive method, the calculator method is simple and straightforward. Do it by yourselves. Over here now, this is also very easy. Let me go to some other problem. Here, just take D outside and 3 outside. No, let me do this one anyways. All you do is 3 is common because I know 21 is a multiple of 3. 3 is a factor of 3. So what I do is 3 outside and D outside. What remains? Only T over here. Minus 3 7 times is 21. 7. What happens over here? So let me take out. What do I need to take out? Okay. If I take out 5 plus 5, what happens here is positive 7 minus T. This doesn't help. Why? Because T must be positive, 7 must be negative. Now this is a problem, right? So what you can do is to avoid this, there are other ways taking minus out and everything. Just take minus 5 outside. Instead of plus 5, take it as minus 5. So here I will take minus 5 outside, minus 5. So what happens is negative 5 is gone. So it will be plus T here. Now from positive you're taking out negative. So you will have minus 7. This happens. So sign changes. If you're taking negative 5 outside, it will become minus 7 plus 5 plus T. Now you can rearrange and write T minus 7 minus 5 over here. T written first and then 7. Now 3D minus 5 t minus 7. This is the answer. And we will double check this in the calculator as well. Assume d equals 1.5 and t equals 2.5. Now what happens? Substitute. First the question, sorry, over here, 3 into d is 1.5, multiplied with t value is 2.5. Just be careful with when you're substituting. See which variable exactly. D is 1.5 plus 35 minus 5 times t is 2.5. These are all shortcut methods. 9 by 4 is the answer. It's 2.25, 9 by 4. And now what you do is put it over here. Open the bracket. 3 times d is equal to 1.5. Close the bracket. Multiply it with t is 2.5 minus 7. Close the bracket. Okay, what did I do wrong now? I have done some error. Okay, let me just check this answer. Okay, here is the 3d minus 5, t minus 7. Anyways, the answer is correct, what I did over here. So no matter what, it must be correct. Now I can see here I have not subtracted 5. That's the mistake, minus 5. Now you can see it's 9 by 4. So what if you get all 4 options wrong? That means you're not substituted properly. See, now just now I did the error, right? So be careful, double check your substitutions. I know this was correct, so I should get the same answer if I use the same variables over here. I'd forgotten the minus sign, that's the reason. And this is the correct answer. Even you can use this calculator method to check your answer. If you have done it in writing, to check your answer, you can do this. So that's it. And over here again, 4 and r is common out. You can do it by yourselves. Very simple, very straightforward. Please, you can pause the video, check the answers, check the steps. You can check the calculator method as well. All are pretty simple and easy. I hope they are very clear. Now these are the answers over here. Just make sure each of them are clearly written. When you're doing the calculator method, it's very important to make sure you substitute properly. So these are the methods. They're all same, there's no much difference. And over here also it's same. There's only one variable. In such problem it's easy. Only one variable to assume j as 1.5, substitute and check. So that's it. It's another easy topic. Distributive property, try to learn this, removing the common terms. This is very helpful in the future grades as well, further grades, in the higher grades. So that's it. All the best for this topic. It's an easy one. If you have any doubts, please do post them in the comments. I'll get back to you soon.